How'd you feel like you did?
I felt I had a good day. Felt explosive, fast, smooth. So I felt I had a good day. I always feel like I can do better. That's been me for a while now, but I think I had a pretty good day. So
What were your specific goals entering today? Sorry.
specific goals, I mean, just to run fast. I didn't run at combine, so I definitely want to make sure I run solid 4.5s around there, run solid, and then I would say just to continue to do what I do, just be myself, so that I can move, so that I can do everything, and then whenever it comes to any meetings or anything like that, just show my IQ. So I felt I accomplished everything today. So.
Are there teams that have been kind of singling you out and talking to you a lot?
I wouldn't just specifically say any specific team. I've talked to almost every team at this point, so it's a mixture. It's like one of those things you really never know. You have conversations and talk to different people on the staff, and just go about it. As we get closer, I'm sure it'll kind of start to narrow itself down. So just sticking with the process.
How would you describe the pre-draft process?
Oh, I would describe it as long and it's not. I wouldn't say just difficult, but there's a lot to it. And, you're trying to hit certain benchmarks and accomplish certain things. So it's always something that's just continuous. That's the biggest thing.
What's the best piece of advice you've gotten through all of this, and who is it from, if you could share?
I would say just be yourself. That's the biggest thing. Don't try to be somebody you're not. They already know everything at that point, so there's no reason to try to be something you're not. Be honest, be yourself, and just try to have fun with it. I think that's the biggest thing. You lose sight during this process, trying to impress a team, trying to make sure you hit a certain benchmark. If you don't hit it, you're disappointed in yourself. Just staying with it and staying positive about it and trying to have fun with it, because at the end of the day, it's football, and we're all have the same goal here. We're all trying to get on the team, and the hardest thing is to get into the NFL. So just that opportunity presenting itself is huge.
What have the workouts been like leading up to this point? They've been like more track kind of workouts? Talk about the difference there.
100%. It's been more kind of a track workout, just trying to make sure, there's a lot to the 40. It's not just, just straight get down and run. It's a lot more to it. So understanding that, and then as well as the shuttles and everything, trying to make sure your body's right. So just all those things go into the workouts I've kind of been doing.
How many formals did you end up having at the combine? You said Chicago and Green Bay. But
it was probably like 3. It was a lot of it. It was a lot of just sit down meetings. Yeah, informals. A lot of it. I probably talked to every team in informals. So a lot of information. I feel like I've been in front of the camera so much. A lot of information for me is not hard to find. So it was a little different, but it was cool.
Any top 30 visits lined up yet? Or?
Not yet. I think that's about to start now that my pro day is over. So I'm sure we'll start to hear about that soon.
Draft day, where are you going to be at? Have you thought about just what that day looks like for you?
So the only thing I really thought about was probably being in Dallas. But other than that, I have not thought too much about it. Honestly, it was like just trying to get through pro day. I haven't for where draft day is gonna be at, or what I'm gonna buy, whatever. I have not thought about those at all. So that's kind of where my mind's been at pro day.
You talked about talking to former teammates about their process throughout everything to combine or pro day, the guys who had pro day, given the last 2 years. You talked to Thomas and Demo, who they're here today, in terms of what the draft was. Because Thomas that day, there's the video of he was not happy until it went down, and then Demo, I think, literally jumped in the pool right afterwards, or something to that effect. So, you talked to them about what draft day could be like, what draft weekend can look like.
Honestly, I haven't really talked to them about draft day. I've talked to them more about the process leading up to it, but I never really talked to them about draft day itself. Everybody's process is different. I've heard a lot from those guys, and they just say, "Oh, you'll go before me, like you don't have anything to worry about." And I'd be like, it's not that simple, but definitely guys who've kind of been in my corner for a while, and I've definitely still keep in contact with them.